hello les gens, c'est Mister Alpha. Et on se retrouve pour... Alors, techniquement c'est un free-to-play, mais pas techniquement, parce que bon... Je pars du principe qu'un free-to-play c'est censé être un jeu complet. Encore que vous me direz, Fantasy Strike c'est pas un jeu complet, Pinball FX3 c'est pas un jeu complet. Sans être une escroquerie, ça... Ce jeu, Batman The Enemy Within, l'ennemi à l'intérieur, hein, traduit en français. C'est pas vraiment ce que j'appellerais une escroquerie, au contraire, c'est ce que j'appellerais une bonne grosse démo en fait. C'est-à-dire que vous avez. Alors, j'ai pas joué au premier, mais celui-là, il me semble qu'il est composé en 6 chapitres. Attendez, je vérifie. Et c'est pas mal, je trouve, parce que. En 5 chapitres, pardon. Il est en 5 chapitres et c'est pas mal, ça vous permet de... Bah déjà, vous avez le premier épisode complet, gratuit. Donc ça vous permet de vous faire l'idée de ce que va être le jeu dans son entièreté. Est-ce que vous aurez envie d'y jouer complètement ou pas. Et alors par contre, il n'y a que pour les jeux Telltale, parce qu'il y a... À part pour Hitman, il n'y a que les jeux Telltale qui ont fait des jeux en version de chapitre. On aime ou on n'aime pas. Ah si, il y a eu Resident Evil 2, que je vous testerai d'ailleurs. Je vais pas tous vous les faire, pas cette année, hein. Enfin, pas tous, il y en a 4. Il y a celui-là, il y a Batman, il y a Resident Evil Révélation 2. Il y a aussi King Quest et... Ah, putain, alors ce jeu je l'aime tellement pas que j'oublie son nom, bref. Tant pis, bon bref, tout ça pour dire il y en a 4. Et je trouve que c'est une bonne idée de pouvoir tester le chapitre gratuitement. Même si techniquement c'est pas ce que j'appellerais un free-to-play, c'est pas une escroquerie, donc voilà, il n'y a pas de quoi gueuler. Et bon, les Batman de Telltale, bah c'est des Batman en QTE, on aime ou on n'aime pas, mais bon. Le premier chapitre étant gratuit, ça vous permet de découvrir le jeu. Alors moi je l'ai déjà fait une première fois, mais je vais pas vous faire tout le chapitre entier parce qu'il dure quand même 2 heures. Je vous ferai les 30 premières minutes et après j'arrêterai là. Et je pense que je ferai ça aussi avec Resident Evil Révélation 2. Alors pour ceux que ça intéresse, j'ai fait le test complet du premier chapitre sur mon compte Twitch. C'est The Mister Alpha, avec un tiré du 8 entre The Mister et Mister Alpha. Allez jeter un coup d'œil si jamais ça vous intéresse. Et je teste tout un tas de jeux.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes. Their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman. But they would not be the last.
Voilà, pour ceux qui n'ont pas fait le premier, désolé, ça vous spoil un peu.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win again, everyone would be happy.
Alors je précise tout de suite, le jeu est interdit aux moins de 16 ans.
Lucky 13! There it is.
Romy Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman. A philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
We all wear masks in public. Every day is 1,000 little performances.
Perhaps, but some are more encompassing than others.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Maury's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing, meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Maury is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone. The Bat computer can intercept his communication.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Maury's conversation.
Oula, oula.
Al, I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos.
Est-ce que je pourrais l'envoyer chier tout de suite?
Someplace where only high rollers go.
Non.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
Même si tu n'es pas mon genre, mec.
What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce.
Stay close and keep your head down.
Excuse me?
Bullets are about to fly.
Okay.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap, let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Le jeu est interdit moins de 16 ans, je rappelle. Hein.
Now, let's get started.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves!
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Run, now.
What you did to that man, knocking him out like that, how did you do that? I had a different impression of you from TV. You never seemed that capable.
Yeah, I'm a man of many talents.
That's an understatement. Thank you.
Commissioner Gordon on the line, scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Alors comme je disais, le jeu tout en QTE, on aime ou on n'aime pas. Moi, ça ne me dérange pas. Je sais qu'il y a des gens, t'as tout le gameplay, gna gna gna. Moi je m'en fous.
Please, please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that...
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
It's the kind of conundrum that drives you to destruction.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
Never gives you a moment's peace. Believe me, I know.
Riddler's taken hostages, casino patrons, innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
But don't think you can just stall. I will...
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the...
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
On peut lancer un assaut frontal,
We need
peut-être
a
pas.
distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
You're completely insane!
No, I don't believe that's it.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal. Give them hell. We're counting on you.
C'est parti.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage! That man clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
With pleasure.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
All you scum are the same. Only thing that changes is the mask.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white. Allow me to broaden your spectrum. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are.
Gordon,
completely at my... Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever, but not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day. Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
You broke the cage. That's cheating!
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice? Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there. Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Oh, c'est Batman. Attendez, je vais pas encore arrêter tout de suite. Je vais vous laisser savourer encore un peu de dialogue. Après une séquence d'action comme celle-là. Ce serait parfait pour couper la vidéo, mais bon.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it, down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
That's because he hadn't met me.
That's for damn sure. You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Uh-huh. Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction, Miss...
A pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
Sounds like the expertise we need.
Keep that attitude and we'll get along just fine. We're not always welcomed with open arms. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot.
I work with Gordon, no one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there... that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
Back off, Waller. Don't blame the police, blame Riddler. Or hadn't you noticed he was the one cutting off fingers?
Oh, I noticed, all right. Just like I noticed you let him get away. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Imana Vesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Any idea what?
No, but it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
Thanks. That's a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy.
I don't like what you're insinuating.
Of course,
Keep your pop psych evaluations to Riddler, and stay out of my head.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
I don't take kindly to threats, Waller.
Voilà, va chier. Et c'est ainsi que débute l'épisode 1, l'énigme. Et c'est ici que se termine la vidéo. Et voilà les amis, c'était Mister Alpha. Bon, bah que dire. Pour y avoir joué au chapitre 1, franchement, bah, la musique, comme vous l'entendez, elle défonce. Le style comics graphique, comme dans The Walking Dead, une autre série de Telltale, bah c'est super. Ah, attendez, je me pose. Ah ouais, donc voilà, la musique défonce, graphiquement c'est hyper sympa, j'adore le style comics. Le style QTE, enfin le gameplay style QTE, on aime ou on n'aime pas. Mais je trouve ça très cool comme procédé, comme je vous l'ai dit, de laisser le premier chapitre gratos. Comme ils ont fait pour Resident Evil Révélation 2, pour ce jeu-là, pour les premiers Walking Dead sur PS3 et 360. Putain, j'ai vraiment oublié, il y a King Quest aussi, le premier chapitre est gratos, je vous le ferai peut-être cette année ou l'année prochaine, je verrai. Ah putain, ça m'énerve de pas trouver... Life is Strange, voilà, c'est... Ouf, ça a mis du temps mais c'est ressorti. Life is Strange, je suis pas très chaud, mais bon, King Quest pareil, je vous ferai un test, peut-être pas cette année, peut-être l'année prochaine, on verra. Je vous dis rendez-vous pour un nouveau free-to-play, parce qu'on c'est free-to-play, et parce que ça fait plaisir. C'était Mister Alpha, prenez soin de vous. Je vous dis à très vite, sur ma chaîne Twitch également, n'hésitez pas à vous abonner, partager, dire ce que vous en pensez dans les commentaires. Je vous donne rendez-vous pour une prochaine vidéo, ciao!